This is the post-fight recap right here on the Double RT Boxing Show. The post-fight recap number 9. Doing the Artem Dalakian defeating and defending his WBA flyweight championship. Now, folks, I normally don't do a post-fight recap if I can't see the whole fight. And I'm going to make an exception on this because I like Artem and I want to promote him. I want to give him some shine, Even though my channel don't got that much shine, it's a little bright light. So we're gonna put a light on Artem Dalakian. And in the breakdown and prediction of him taking on a Sirichai Thaiyen, the 50-3 challenger, I told you this guy was taking on a lot of novice people. He knew how to fight, but the question was, can he fight at someone who's coming at him with the mind state of winning and knocking him out? He, on all his fights, he fought slow because he knew he had just an experience advantage over all his people who are either debuting or 2-5. It's a really shitty beginning record. Now, like I said, he could fight, but with the speed and determination and the kind of our team got a little bit of asshole in there, just the right amount of asshole you want a champion to have. He's very serious about his craft. He wants to go out there. He wants to beat you up. He wants to put his fist in your face. He wants to get you out of there. He throws punches at you. And sure enough, he was just too fast. His fighting speed was just too much for Sirichai to handle. He dropped him in the 5th, 7th, and 8th. From what I said on YouTube, it's not much to see, but there's about a good 2 and 2.5 minutes of this fight, and you can just see at the speed that Artem was making this dude fight, he was just shelling up, really couldn't do nothing, blocking like he couldn't think no more. Except all his other fights, Thaiyen had time to think and plan his punches. Artem said none of that, dude. Couldn't get away from the right hand. He dropped him to the body with the right hand. Dropped him to the head in the right hand. And then when the referee stopped it against the ropes, he walked back to his corner dude, what the hell did I get myself into? I need to go back to fighting some fucking novices. He got him all of himself all the way up to a #1 ranked challenger and fighting those novices, man. And Artem just put a whooping on his ass bad. 1-2s, little body works here. 1-2s, turning on him. 1-2s, throwing a right hook. That speed, those delivery, the sharpness of the punches. It was an ass whooping, and I can only imagine how the full fight looked. If that's what 2 minutes look like, whether it's edited or not, those two, he got dropped 3 times in those 2 minutes. So editing, of course, but Artem put a serious whooping, and I like Artem, and from what I know. The only way I see a guy someone beating him, you're gonna have to be a very patient fighter. You're gonna have to be a very patient fighter to defeat Artem. Because the dude has a good range. He's quick on his feet. He throws punches in crazy ass angles. And he jumped himself up to number 4. That's according to BoxRec, but they got Netties at number 1. He's not even in there no more. Let's see if we can find the rankings real fast. let's see where we're at, folks. And we're going to check out some rankings. This is the Double RT Boxing Show. I am your host, Mr. A. Ready, talk boxing with Mr. A, the Double RT Boxing Show. And we're going to go right here on the flyweights. You got the WBC champion, Christoph Rolaz, who recently captured that belt by defeating Diego Haga, a pure power puncher fighting a boxer. You got the IBF belt, who is vacated. You got the WBO belt, Sho Kumara. So, like I said, I only started this channel about a year ago, so I'm not too familiar with 122 down. I'm learning as I build this show up. But from the names I have come across, Tanaka, Elucius Lara, Miguel Cartagena, Brian Valoria. I don't see any of those guys beating Dalakian. They're bottom of the barrel list. So it's he's, like I said, for me, what I'm thinking, you need to be a patient guy with footwork and a nice jab to beat Artem. The fact that he's so fast and rushing in, you need to have the mind state to stay on your game plan and jab him and have good footwork. Move around the ring. Because if you move around the ring and you make him constantly reset his feet, he's going to be reaching. Because he reaches already. But if his feet ain't set, you're going to make him reach even more. But right now, I like him for a weight class I don't know much about. So it's kind of not too fair to say he's the best, but I know Juan Carlos Rebico. Like I said, I'm learning this division as I build the show. But I like him. I like what I see in Dalakian. I like his jabs. I like his body work. I like his movement. I like his aggression. His 1-2s, body hook. Let's see where he goes. Let's see how far he goes. And obviously the dude, it's seeming like he's not caring who he fights. He fought for a vacant belt. He beat Brian Valoria. He went straight at him. He didn't try and run. So once he got the vacant belt, he had to fight the number one contender, the mandatory. That's how it is when you fight. When you win a vacant belt, your next fight has to be the mandatory. And then after the mandatory, he's going to go as voluntary. So let's see where he goes with this his first voluntary defense. And the guy, what impressed me most, well, not impressed me, but what wowed me was they had Michael Buffer out there for this little known Artem Dalakian. There's some money behind this guy. Someone's backing him. They flew out Michael Buffer for this fight. So he has a team behind him who believes in him, who believes he's the goods. We'll see where he goes. This is the Ready Talk Boxing Show with Mr. A. I'm your host, the Ready Talk Boxing, Double RT Boxing Show. Give a thumbs up. Please subscribe. Thank you very much.